Guys, it's Nerd Mom here. Today is a big day for geeks everywhere. The new Doctor has been chosen. Peter Capaldi will be the next Doctor in Doctor Who. I think this is fantastic. I, though, may not be in the majority. I'm hearing all kinds of doubts and questions all over Twitter. There are many who are not familiar with his work. For those who do not realize, he was in Torchwood and he was in the Pompeii episode of Doctor Who with David Tennant. Also, he's done a lot of other work. Always kind of a prick, but very acerbic and witty. This is going to be the first time I'm going to have seen him as a hero. But I think he is going to be a wonderful fit. The first thing that I saw on Twitter that even told me it was him was the questioning of, is his Doctor going to be the Doctor with very colorful language? Like a character, I believe Malcolm Tucker, I believe is the character's name, in the thick of it. And to be honest, the first thing the husband and I thought of when we heard it was him was a phrase he likes to say when he hangs up the phone. And I will not be saying it on video, but the first word starts with an F and the last word is bye. Bonus 10 points if you know what I'm talking about. But for those who are doubting, I have to say you got to trust the Moffat. Moffat has done a phenomenal job with casting in the past. Choosing Benedict Cumberbatch as Sherlock Holmes, choosing Martin Freeman as Watson. I really think that he knows where the script is going and he has in his mind what that person is going to be like. And he's done such a great job with the writing, you can't really question it. And if you look at the past Doctors since this modern incarnation, which is when I started watching it, you can see how each actor kind of typified or served a purpose with the Doctor they were playing. Christopher Eccleston, who I believe is supposed to be the first Doctor since the destruction of Gallifrey and the end of the Time Wars, played a all-in-black, very serious, strong, silent type Doctor, who I think really fit that mood really well. And I think he was a wonderful Doctor, but he was a different Doctor than the next two. But even when you see his evolution through his first series, and as he's dancing with Rose in the TARDIS, that seemed to dovetail really well into the Dr. David Tennant was, where he was a little bit more settled after all the tragedy, found some happiness and friendship in Rose, of course, found love, and Donna found the friendship. And then in comes Matt Smith, which I have to say, I was one of those people of, he's 10, which I still maintain, maybe he's 12 now. But with David Tennant's Doctor at the end, he was so angry and at the same time found his power that I think if you hadn't had the youth and the goofiness of Matt Smith, we wouldn't have found him as endearing, and it would have been very easy to have seen him kind of as an angry old man, depending on who would have been playing him. So to all of you Moffat fans out there and all of you Doctor Who and Sherlock fans, I encourage you, trust the Moffat. There will be tears because Moffat kills those we love, but there will be joy among the tears. So I encourage you, at least wait until you see the first couple episodes to make the judgment. And I also encourage you to go back and see some of the stuff Peter Capaldi's been in. He was in 40-somethings opposite Hugh Laurie and Benedict Cumberbatch. And he was in the thick of it, and I believe in The Loop. I believe he was in both of those. He was also in Dangerous Liaisons, which I still have not seen. I'm very familiar with the story, but I have not seen Dangerous Liaisons, and he's in there. He's like 6th, I think, on the IMDb listings, which is really just traffic, but still. And I hear he's in the new, World War Z, and he's, matter of fact, shout out to my girlfriend Tracy, who pointed out, he's the WHO Doctor in World War Z, World Health Organization. She wondered if it was foreshadowing. But I want to know what you think. Are you familiar with his work? Are you familiar with his work and don't think he's a good choice? Let me know in the comments and make sure you subscribe. And let's go on this Moffat voyage together. Have a great day. Bye.